Hi, this is Ronnie, and I am back with another video for Make It with Diemond Dies. And this time I decided to use craft cardstock. And the Diemond Dies that I used are the Realistic Rose Diemond Die and the Diemond Dies Fern Leaf. And I used, again, the Snippet Studio Calico, and I decided to use craft cardstock this time. And so I made it more vintage looking, I guess you call it. And I inked the edges with Tim Holtz Distress Ink old paper, and made everything look old. And it says grow, bloom and grow. And I used a button here and button there with some crochet thread. And this set, I don't know if they have a name or not. Let me look. It's called Cute as a Button, and it has different stamps for you to use your buttons with. And so I used it on there, and 3 of the fern leaves, and of course I layered my rose there, and then I did full stitching around the edge. And on the inside I just put another fern leaf. They're so pretty. And this is like a modified one. Yeah, my die slipped. I don't have one of those magnetic things for it to sit on. And it slipped and cut the top part off, so I just modified it, made it a little bit shorter, and it was still good. Anyway, that's my first card. I do have more than one. This is my second card, and again I used the craft cardstock, and I had a wood veneer, says Thinking of You, and I had some jute thread around here and made a bow and did the Thinking of You and popped it up. And I did 3 butterflies, and one is embedded down here in the ombre paper, and then like the other 2 got away and flew off. And I used the craft cardstock to back it. I could have just put it on there, but because one of them was going to be overlapping this, I wanted to make sure the craft showed. So that's what I did. And this is a Spellbinders die. It's from a Presto Punch, and they will work in the Big Shot. So I cut it out and used my friend from the Avery L stamp set right there and stamped my friend. And on the inside I put another one of the butterflies. This is my third card now. I went to put my stuff up. I made me set up another card table just to make these cards on, so that I could go ahead and do something else in between without having to drag everything in and out. And I thought, man, I'm going to go ahead and put it up. And I thought, wow, I've got a lot of scraps. So I decided to use my scraps. So the next several cards probably will be scraps, because I'm going to use some of those scraps. It's unreal how many I had left over from other projects and from making these cards. And this is the first one from making scraps. And I used a scrap that had butterflies right here, and then I did like a crossword quilt pattern here, and then I did full stitching around all the outside. And then this friend stamp is from Stampin' Up. I used a zig marker to go over the top of friend so it'd make it darker, because I didn't think it was dark enough. So it's Hello Friend, and this is a cutout from the Snippets from Studio Calico. And I used some this right here to go in the back, and then I used cardstock, some gold cardstock that was in my scraps also, to make that butterfly. And then on the inside I cut out a butterfly from one of the scraps, and I used my Martha Stewart punch for the other little butterflies. So that's one of my cards. Well, the third one. And then this one, it's from using scraps also. And I laid them all out on my card, and this was a scrap, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and use it. I mean, it wasn't big enough for nothing, and I used it, and then I had enough scraps that I could cut out another flower, so I embedded it there, and then I found this piece and it was the same way, so I did the same thing here using a different color. And it's then I took my smash pen on each of these and I did some doodling. I did outlining and doodling, and it's Sending Hugs, Buttercup, Get Well Soon. And the Get Well Soon came from a very little Stampin' Up! Stamp. I don't even know where I got it. And the Sending Hugs, I believe they came from Michael, and again that Avery L stamp. And on the inside I did the same thing. I didn't have enough to make me an embedded piece there of my scraps. So I thought, well, I think it'll look good with the craft showing through, so that's what I did with the craft showing through. So that's my 4th card with the craft. And I will leave all the information below so that you can check out the Diemond Dies channel and check out their giveaway and enter their July giveaway so that you can maybe win a $15 gift certificate. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.